I'm calling you daddy. Daddy, can you be my daddy? Yes, y'all see. What the soldiers in here? Where they at? Where they at? Don't mind taking one for me. Where they at? What the soldiers in here? That's gonna put that thing on me. Oh man, I ain't worried about nobody putting that on me but Uncle E. Free my baby. Free my baby. Hey, my babies. It's Auntie Trice with another video coming to you straight out of Tallahassee, Florida. From the East Coast. Shout out to my girl, Cali girl. She on the West Coast. Cali girl, I love you, honey. Thank you for checking me out. Ooh, you probably don't smoke, do you? But if you do, woo, we matching one. Y'all know Auntie good for getting you high and getting you something to eat and telling you to get the fuck on, because Uncle E don't like company like that. Your uncle ain't too big on company. Auntie love when y'all come around, but Uncle E ain't too big on that. He'll let you stay for about like an hour, but if you're pushing it to 2 hours, you got to go. Okay, he ain't big on company like that, but Auntie love having y'all around. And when you do come around, we finna talk a little shit, twerk a little bit, smoke a little bit, eat a little bit. That's what we finna do. We finna have some fun at Auntie house for the little hour that you here. I told you, Uncle E Temple, he's just like that. Y'all know some of these Southern men just don't like nobody but they woman and they chilling. And that's how Uncle E don't like nobody but me and his kids. Seriously. But I love that man. That's a good man. He a little spoiled. Maybe I had something to do with that. Not like financially spoiled, even though I'm gonna make sure he got that too. But he's not like financially spoiled. He just spoiled. He hates for me to tell him no on anything. You feel like doing this? No, I don't, baby. Wow, he want a power. Ooh, I miss my baby. And he know he's spoiled. We were just talking about that last night. You are spoiled, babe. And I know I had a part to do with that, with spoiling you. But that's how he know he loved. That's exactly how he know he loved. Cause he know Auntie Trice gonna make it do what it do. That's enough of my little boasting about Uncle. Y'all got to understand, I miss him. I miss him so bad. Yes, I miss my baby. Free Uncle E. But if you have not done so already, please go ahead on over to TikTok and follow Auntie at pretty_Huzzler. That's HUZZLER. My name is Latrice Herring, the official Mrs. Herring. There's only one Mrs. Herring. Okay? Only one. So, that's TikTok. Head on over to Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing and follow me on there. Head on over to Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing and follow me on there. Go ahead and also follow me on Instagram at Latrice Brown 53. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel today, so that you can get a little ding when I do my thing. When you get a little ding because I did my thing. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? It costs $0 to support Auntie. So why don't you do it? Do it. Do it real good. Do it, because I'm feeling real good. I hope you're feeling real good. Let's get into the tea for today. Let's get into the tea for today. So what is the tea for today? The tea for today are the girls are fighting Moniece and motherfucking Hazel E. First of all, I'm not a big fan of Hazel E anyway, because Hazel E is colorist like a motherfucker. Yes, she is a black woman. A fair-skinned black woman. We can be color, even though, okay, Auntie finna get a little deep with you. We can't be racist. Black folks cannot be racist. But we can be colorist and prejudiced against our own kind. And we can be colorist and prejudiced against other people as well. But we cannot be racist. Racism includes literally systematically holding a group of people down, literally maintaining a position, a certain level of power because of the color of your skin. I can't do that. We've never done that. Black people don't have a history of racism, so we cannot be racist. We can't do that. So all that reverse racism type shit that they try to do for y'all, it doesn't exist. Just like black on black crime don't exist. Because when white folks commit crimes against each other, is it called white on white crime? When Asians commit murders against each other or commit crimes against each other, is it called Asian on Asian crime? No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Don't let these people tell you everything and anything. Don't let these people get away with telling you anything. That's what I meant to say. Don't let these people get away with telling you just any old thing. You got to research it yourself and look it up for yourself. But that was a deep moment. That was just a deep moment, just a little bit. But let's get back into the beef between Moniece and Hazel E. But I just had to tell y'all the real reason why I don't fucks with Hazel E. Hazel E is a colorist. Big time colorist. She is, y'all remember them? Y'all remember the term back in the day? I don't know if y'all remember the term Uncle Tom. She's a big one of those, but the female version. So what we gonna call her? Auntie Pat? Got Uncle Tom and Auntie Pat. You understand me? Because that just don't make no sense. But anyway, Moniece was on live with Richie D, and she was explaining to Richie D, because Richie D was like, what's going on between you and Hazel E? Hazel E keeps shading you in the comments and talking about you and stuff like that. What's going on? So Moniece goes and explains that she don't understand what the fuck is really wrong with Hazel E, because I guess Hazel E got into it with this Asian lady for calling her child nappy headed. Literally. The Asian American lady called your child nappy headed. Moniece got up underneath the comments and she was saying, like, that's wrong for you to be talking. And she was saying, like, that's a child. We don't talk about kids. Being adults, that's wrong. You don't put your mouth on kids. Now, you can call that adult nappy headed. That's still wrong. You Asian as fuck. Calling somebody nappy headed. Like they real life be good. Y'all are foul. Y'all Asians are foul as fuck. And y'all know y'all are. Y'all real life just be doing a lot. Y'all got a little bit of prejudice in y'all too, because I cannot sit over here and call y'all racist, either saying, oh, you're racist. It's wrong to call y'all racist when y'all had nothing to do with what Caucasians did. But y'all do benefit from what Caucasians did because of your fairer skin. You are accepted a lot more than what we are. Period. Let's get back to the story. But the Asian lady called Hazel E's daughter nappy headed. Moniece was defending Hazel E's daughter. Like, cut it out. She was defending Hazel E and Hazel E's daughter. Another person got up under there and was like, why are you defending Hazel E? Because Hazel E was on the video talking about, I'm a black woman and this is a black child, y'all. This is just racism and discrimination and blah, blah, blah. So Moniece was defending Hazel E. Somebody got up under Moniece's comment and was like, why the fuck are you defending Hazel E? And she is colorist as fuck. They was like, you want to cry black when somebody reminds you that your ass is black. That's when you want to holler at you a black woman. Oh, I'm a black woman. I.e. Meghan Markle. Y'all try so hard to Y'all try so hard to like disassociate yourself from being black. You don't want black friends. You don't want to go to a black school. You don't want to do nothing. You try so hard to fit in with the white folks and the other fairer skinned folks. And when they remind your ass every time that you black, that's when you want to holler you black. When they start treating you like the Negro that you are. You start hollering, oh, I'm a black woman and that's wrong. I was discriminated upon. Shut up. Shut up. Go on to the back of the bus like the rest of us. Go on to the back of the bus. You got to sit in the back of the bus. You had to give up your seat for an Asian. Remember that. Stop playing. Y'all be going off. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all do too much. Way too much. But let me tell you why Hazel E jumped on Moniece though. The lady that commented up underneath Moniece's comments was like, Hazel is a colorist and blah, blah, blah. Then she say this and this and this. All Moniece said was, yeah, Hazel E did that trash ass shit. But that does not mean that her child should be going through this shit because her mother said some trash ass comments. And Moniece turned Hazel E turned the misdirected anger that she had. Now I'm trying to tell you, her anger is misdirected because she was so mad at this Asian lady for what she did, and she seen what Moniece said. She directed anger to Moniece, and all of a sudden she don't like these people speaking on her child and fuck Moniece. And why is Moniece even up underneath the comments talking when she doesn't even have custody of Cam, which is Moniece's child with Lil Fizz. She don't have custody of Cam. And every time y'all talk to Moniece, y'all see Moniece, she in that bed. She need to get up out of that bed or whatever. Child, move on with her life, do something better. But Hazel E. Moniece didn't say anything about your child, and she told the truth. You did say some colorist shit in the past. You have said some colorist shit about Moniece in the past. So you are upset about what? That somebody told the truth? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all confuse hate for the truth for hate. Y'all confuse the truth with hate. And I don't understand that. When somebody is telling you the truth and actually trying to get your ass together, you sit over there and say, we hating. No, that ain't no hate, baby. Hazel E., you are a fucking colorist. Big time colorist. And that won't change the fact that once somebody else outside of the black race got on your ass, you try to disassociate yourself from black people so motherfucking much. But just as soon as a white person or an Asian lady, Asian American or somebody else outside of the black race get on your ass, that's when you want to holler black. And it's a lot of y'all like that. It's a lot of y'all like that. Just as soon as the whites or just as soon as the Mexicans or as soon as somebody else get on y'all ass, that's when you want to run back to the black community and say we need shelter and we need protection. Go on with that bullshit. Moniece ain't say nothing about your baby. So for you to be bringing up her child is very, very, very disrespectful. You don't speak on custody. You don't speak on welfare. You don't speak on how this baby look. You don't speak on none of that about my child, period. And I will bust you in your damn face. It's on site at that point. Don't talk about my babies. Step babies either. Matter of fact, I don't have step babies. They are all my children. They just came from different vessels. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And you think that shit is okay with your Bob the Builder body. You think that shit okay looking like a Bob the Builder, a character off of Bob the Builder. Bitch, you a Builder Bear looking type bitch. Shut up with all that plastic that shit. All the plastic surgery in the world still can't fix your nose. Stop playing with me. Girl, y'all better stop. Auntie, please stop. Just stop. There comes a time in life where you grow up and get out of that drama. Ain't you like a married woman with a child, baby? Right in your 40s, baby, you better sit the fuck down. You too old to be doing shit like this. You too old, you too grown, you just too much. And I feel like Moniece is handling it very well. Laying in her bed, not worried about shit. Moniece is handling that shit very well. I'm laying in my bed, not worried about you, bitch. Because I already know if I let go and I let have and I really let the fear of God off on your ass, then I'm going to jail. I already know that. You ain't worth the jail time, honey. So Moniece, leave that shit alone with Hazel E. Hazel E is very delusional. Very delusional, and she likes to reach too much, trying to stay relevant. That's all that is. Okay, let's take this down to Texas, and let's talk about a 25-year-old woman named Liliana Cervantes. 25-year-old Liliana Cervantes was apprehended on Monday. I want to say last Monday, after fatally stabbing her 32-year-old fiance, Nathan Freeman. She was caught in the act trying to stitch up Nathan's stab wounds, and she had stabbed Nathan over 3 times. Okay, let's talk about it. Liliana has a 4-year-old child from a previous relationship and a 6-month-old child that she shared with Nathan, and they were both in the home when this tragic event happened. I don't know what's wrong with y'all mothers. Y'all killing y'all child's father, killing who y'all being with, like literally in front of these kids. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all know the type of trauma and the type of hell y'all putting through y'all kids through for them kids to be witnessing this shit, witnessing they parents fighting all the time because they probably was having a domestic dispute, and this is how it turned out. Like, think about y'all kids before y'all do shit. That's just selfish. That's just selfish, and it's horrible to put your child through something like this. For them, the last thing that they ever seen of their father or their mother, to be honest, is that she was killing their dad. Anyway, officers responded to a domestic dispute call, and they arrived at the apartment around 8:45 p.m. and they discovered Nathan's body with Liliana over him, trying to stitch up his wounds. Okay? The parents of Nathan's mom, has come out and said she don't understand what happened because they were just doing good. She had just recently talked to them. She had just spent last Thanksgiving over to their house. Her and her husband had just spent last Thanksgiving over to their house. She was like, she didn't see this happening, and they were supposed to be getting married like this year in the fall. This upcoming fall, they were supposed to be getting married. So his mom, Nathan's mom, just doesn't understand like what. Nathan's mom just does not understand what happened and how this happened. Quiet as it's kept, Liliana says she don't know how it happened. She blacked out. And when she came to, she was holding a knife, and Nathan was on the floor grabbing himself. Like, he was on the floor grabbing himself, and he was bleeding out. She immediately started trying to patch him up instead of calling the authorities to get him some help. Something happened. Something else happened, baby. You didn't just black out like that. Something happened. Y'all was fighting. Something happened. You didn't just black out like that, baby. I'm so sick of y'all using that. Talking about, oh, I just blacked out. No, you know what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You just didn't try to take it that far. You didn't intend to kill him. You probably was trying to hurt him, but you didn't intend to kill him. And you ended up killing that man. You took it too far. Something else happened. Something happened. I ain't got more than what I got right now. But you can smell from this story that something else happened. Baby, you going to jail. Which she is, which she did. And she's being held on $150,000 bond. And her children were placed in CPS care, like Child Protective Services care, and they are in temporary homes. But Nathan's mom said that she will be fighting for custody for the 6-month-old. Now the 4-year-old, I don't know, but y'all, her family need to get together and get her too. Her family need to get together and get her too, because that's just crazy. Don't just let her stay in that system. I just assumed that the 4-year-old was a girl, but it wasn't said if it was a girl or a boy. But prayers to them children, because they are going to need it. They have lost their mother. Well, the 4-year-old still has her father. Well, I don't know if the 4-year-old still has her father. But I know that 4-year-old's father's family is around. So y'all get together and get that 4-year-old, because I don't know if they're going to give Nathan's mother custody of both of the kids. I wish they would, so that would keep the siblings together, so that they can grow up together still. Because this is just sad. You have displaced your children. You done killed your fiance. And you have ruined your life in one night. One night. That's just crazy. Prayers and condolences to Nathan's family. I'm sure Nathan was a good man. Hell, he was trying to get married to the mother of his child and have a family. But sometimes, them toxic situations, y'all got to be careful with who y'all have children with. Men do too. Men do too. Men, you got to be very careful, because some of these women out here ain't right. Some of these women out here ain't right, and y'all can tell they ain't right, but you trying to look past them because you want to see something in them and change them. Oh, you see that they can be good. You see that they can be good, and you try to change them. They got to want to change. They got to want to. This is something that you have to want to do. Change don't just happen like that. You have to want to change. You have to want to feel different and want to be different about yourself. First, there becomes a want. You have to want it. Then you start working towards, it's baby steps to this stuff now. Baby steps to this stuff. But prayers to Nathan's family and to his mother and father. Oh my God. This is just crazy. I don't know what's going on with the world today. How can you be somebody's mother knowing that you have all this responsibility on you to take care of this being, to raise this being right in the ways that they should go, and then y'all go out here and do shit like this and get taken from them? Now you don't know what's going on out here with your kids. You can only hope and pray that somebody gonna take care of them and love them in the way that you wanted to. This is crazy. I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't let you take me from my hand. I won't let you. Ain't a bitch, ain't nobody on this earth. You hear me? I won't let you take you. I won't give you the satisfaction for you to take me from my kids one night. One night. Child, Auntie gotta smoke now, because that was a lot. Y'all women be having it made for yourselves sometimes. Sometimes y'all women be having it made for yourself. You just be making trouble for yourself. And you know what? She probably was going through something, though. We never know, because it wasn't written in the reports. It wasn't said in the reports that she was going through a domestic, and the parents was thinking that she was happy. Everybody could be thinking that you happy too, but your ass ain't happy. You dealing with a whole lot behind closed doors. be smiling in front of your family and trying to keep it together because you got kids and shit. And she probably was still trying to marry this man because she felt like, man, I done had a baby with this man. I already got a 4-year-old, and that didn't work with that man. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? I got to stay here and deal with that shit. And then it just boiled over, and then she stabbed the fuck out his ass 3 times. Shit just boiled over. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. But if she literally just was being one of them spoiled brat bitches and just went the fuck off and blacked out and just killed her man because she was in a fit of rage because he didn't want to do what she wanted him to do, bitch, go to jail. You putting your damn babies through that. You killed your child's father. It's a lot of people out here that ain't got no daddies, and the daddies ain't in their life willingly. You took your child's father from her. Ooh, that make my blood curdle. That boils my grits. Ooh, that's a southern saying. That means you're pissing me off. I done got pissed off. Ooh, that boils my grits. Auntie got to smoke now. I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by to talk with me. That's all I got to talk to y'all about today. Y'all be safe out here and make better decisions. Make better decisions. Don't be out here doing stupid shit. Make better decisions so you can see me now. I know you like looking at me and you like coming to my house and talking to me. Now, how you gonna do that if your ass in jail? All right, now. I love you. I love you. Be safe. Do what Auntie told you to do, because I'm not going to repeat that shit. Auntie ain't got the patience for that. All right, until next time, Auntie, love you. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Bye-bye.